I'm now going to cover the topic of the S2X Satellite receiver and Sky Zone 2 satellite kit. You can see in front of me here we have the basic equipment, which is the satellite receiver and the satellite dish. In this particular case here, for demonstration purposes, the dish is fully assembled. And of course it comes just as a kit. So the dish is here with a single LNB in it, and along with that we have a bracket which goes in the wall. So this bracket can be mounted one of two ways, but most normally it's mounted this way. The arm slotted out like this. It mounts up the wall like that, and the advantage of mounting it on the wall like that is it gives you a full 180 degrees rotation, and you normally mount it if possible on the south facing wall because that's the direction the satellite will be found in. Moving on then from the satellite dish onto the actual satellite receiver itself, I'll just open up this satellite box here. So you can see anyway, it's a very streamlined, simple box. It comes fully pre-programmed with 78 channels on it. It comes with a 2-pin plug, but it's quite easy to insert this into a standard PowerPoint, and it comes with a remote control, this, and also a user manual, which might not be of great use. Currently they're in German, but all the information is to be found on the www.tvtrade.ie website. If we look at the back of the box here, there's two inputs, or a single input for the LNB here. So this would simply connect directly the cable running from the satellite dish to here. There's also a SCART lead here, and there's an RS-232 cable which allows this box to be flashed, which means a master box can be used to program each additional box, and that's exactly how we do it here in TV Trade. So you can set this up for both the Astra or also for foreign language ones, but the pre-programmed ones come set up for Astra with the BBCs and the ITVs on it, and it's a standard definition box. A disadvantage it would have over, would say, something like the Triax SR110 is it doesn't have an RF output, so you can't run the output to a second room unless you use something like an external modem. But for most people, they're not running it to a second room, and this system is considerably cheaper than the Triax SR110, and in terms of picture quality, it's just as good. You can see with the satellite dish here, if you're thinking of buying a number of these boxes, you still only need to buy one dish, and you can alter the order so as to change the single LNB for a 4-way LNB, which you can see here. It's called a quad LNB. Alternatively, the step up from there is actually an 8-way LNB, which is called an octo LNB, which is here. You can see there's 8 outputs on it. So this is the full kit. Along with that, you need to buy an actual installation kit, which we have on the ground here in front of us. This is sold as a separate item within the TV Trade website. And basically, anyway, just a quick overview of it. What we have is we have 20 meters of satellite cable. You can get this in black or white. We have 4, this is to connect the satellite dish to the satellite receiver. We have 4 plugs and 4 bolts to allow the satellite dish to be mounted onto the wall. We have F connectors here, which will fit on to the end of the satellite cable, and it screws onto the LNB and onto the back of the dish. And also then we have a joiner in case you need to join existing cables up in the attic, and spare F connectors for that purpose. We have tacks which allow you to tack the cable neatly to the wall, and tie wraps in case you need to tie the cable behind gutters and things like this, which would be quite common. So between those two things, the satellite installation kit here and also the satellite kit itself, which is the additional box, you have every single thing you'll need to do a complete DIY satellite free-to-air installation. And that's more or less the entire topic covered.